I've been kind of slacking on my YouTube channel. 2020 was just one heck of a year, but right now we have a ton of projects going on, like a new front door. We are doing some drywall work. Well, actually we're not, our contractor is. We are not very skilled when it comes to drywalling, so we did bring someone in for that. So I was thinking about just doing like a vlog type style thing for this little kind of like built-in entryway nook. But we have so many renovations going on. I think I'll like keep you guys updated on all of that too. Hi, Bob. We're redoing the floors also, as well as painting. We're ripping up that carpet there and exposing the original hardwoods underneath there, and then sanding those floors. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now. This is kind of the main event. This is what, like, you know, it's like if you give a mouse a cookie, you start making one change, you start doing one project, and it leads to like a million others. That was this for us. So that I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what we're doing with this. That beam is getting wrapped, and then we're gonna put a shelf there with some hooks underneath, and then build a floating bench. And then down at the bottom, because this was a closet originally, we just kind of took out that wall, as you had seen in the previous clip. We're actually going to be laying some brick down at the bottom. I can actually show you what we're using, because we decided to, this is where, you know, things just start to spiral. When you do a project, we decided we always hated the brick that was in front of our fireplace. So we got this herringbone brick, and we're going to be laying that. I do see that that piece is broken, but we have a lot of extra. And we're going to be using a gray grout to kind of match it to the fireplace a little bit better, over grouting it. What do you think, bub? Also, I'm not sure how I forgot this, but we are putting in new doors. So our contractor has been working on this today. This is the piece that is going to go on the floor in the entry nook, and then we have some leftover brick that we're going to use to tile in front of the fireplace. The lighting is not great in the hallway, but I did want to show you guys that we have new doors in. We got the hardware put on. They're all in except for this one. I had to special order that, and it won't be coming in for a little while. So these do still need painted. As you can see, you know, the whole hallway needs painted, so we will be painting this and ripping up this carpet. And then we have decided to just refinish the hardwoods. This is just more hardwood, a continuation of that. We're just going to sand them ourselves, rent a drum sander and do that, and then we're just going to do a water-based poly over top. And we decided to do water-based because it does not yellow, and as you can see in the original floor, not so much here because this is kind of sanded down a little bit, but you can see it gets, when you use an oil-based, it gets kind of that amber color, especially as the light hits it over time. And I do not want any of that. I want kind of like a very ashy blonde color. So I will keep you guys updated on our progress. Making some progress. So our contractor did the grout work today. It is still drying, so it's a little bit darker than what it's going to look like when it is completely dry. But we did go with a kind of darker grout. We did a darker gray grout, and we did that because we're also grouting this in. And as you can see, our fireplace is gray, and although I love the look of kind of like the red brown brick with a lighter color grout, I just think it's going to look a little bit better with the fireplace. And I have no intention of doing anything with this brick on the fireplace. I am going to replace the mantle with something that's a little bit more of a statement, but I just think that the new brick will just look a little bit more cohesive with that. But as you can see, he kind of over grouted a little bit to make it kind of have that like imperfect kind of older look. And next up is the shiplap, which is gonna go on this wall. And hopefully I'll have an update on that for you guys tomorrow. Pretty much done, but I'm not going to reveal it yet until after I have it all decorated. But we do have our new front door in. It's a fiberglass door. They're putting some extra insulation in around here because we did have a bit of a draft before with our old door, and it was metal, so it made this area really cold. We got the quick set lock system, which is like a digital thumbprint lock, so we're liking it so far. Yeah, the floors get sanded today, so just in the process of getting everything out of here. I gotta get those curtains down. Pretty much all the decor is gone, and these floors are going to look kind of like they started to sand over here a little bit, so something like that, which is fine with me. I love that color. I don't plan on putting any stain or anything over top of that. Just a water-based polyurethane to keep it from kind of ambering like that. So I will keep you guys updated on that process. All right, so I wanted to show you guys the finished product, even though our house is still a bit of a wreck, as you can see out there. I wanted to go ahead and wrap this video up and show you guys what everything's looking like, because it is almost finished. So the hallway is painted, the floors are done. We did get in our special ordered door, this French door, so I love the way it turned out. I had organized this back in January, so I think it's really cool that we did a French door instead, since we couldn't find any to match the other doors that we had bought. And now I will show you guys the nook. Brody will show you guys the nook. So once again, more mess down there. It is what it is. But as you can see, I've already started decorating. I started playing around with it. Wanted to get some of my spring stuff out and use it because it is almost Easter. So these hooks right here are all from Amazon. It came in a pack of 6. We only used 5 of them, but I'm so happy that I went with the wood hooks instead of the black metal ones that I was going to use originally. I think it matches all of the wood that we ended up putting in the nook, so I think it ties together really nice. Here's the front door, it's painted. Everything's painted in here, the ceiling, the walls, the trim. We went with pure white on the walls, extra white on the trim. This is how the fireplace is looking. We finally have our new mantle up. And once again, as you can see, I could not wait to start decorating it. So this is from Lowe's, actually. We did not make it ourselves. We were just kind of over house projects at that point and decided to just go ahead and buy it. And it is from a company, I believe, called Dogberry. And the color of the wood actually matches the color in the nook quite nicely. So I'm really pleased with how that turned out. I like that it's more rustic and more of a statement piece than our last one. The floors are looking beautiful. So is Mr. Brody. Everything's been painted, and we even have a new dining room set. So very excited about that. This one just matches a lot better than the dark kind of like cherry color. It was a really dark brown wood with a hint of red, and it just would not have gone with the rest of the room. So we are very happy with this dining set. We got it off of Wayfair. It was really affordable also. So just a better view of the door, the hallway, and also the nook. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video and would like to stick around and see more, I put up decorating videos almost every season, so go ahead and subscribe.